Whoa, yeah. What's up, everybody? It is Roche Ball, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. You guys, and as everybody know, I stay rolling my eyes. So in today's video, I'm showing you guys the finishing product of my hair in that YouTube short that I posted showing y'all the hair. All that, the braiding hair and the human hair bundles I got from Amazon. I bought 3 bundles of deep wave 20 inches, and I bought 2 bundles just in case if the 3 bundles was not going to be enough. But the 2 bundles that I bought was water wave bulk in 18 inches. So, and I mixed them. I got water wave and deep wave up in here. And I mixed them, and I kind of wanted to do the water wave more at the top and in the front, only because it's like it was shorter, 18 inches, just 2 inches away from being 20. Ooh, my chest hurts right here. What's that about? It's like pain is going like this, but it's bearable, but it's like, it's weird. I'm gonna need to check to see if I can get a mammogram, you know, just in case. It's always good. Early detection saves lives. You just, you know, I'm big on that, and I'm big on stopping the pain before it starts. Like when I know I'm about to get cramps, I'm like, up, let me take some medicine and lay down. But anyway, you guys, I want to show you guys my hair. I did use a couple of strands of the human hair that I did buy from Amazon last time. You can see that blonde human hair. And I also use the 1B/27 hair, you know, so that way it can kind of match with the blonde human hair. I wanted to make sure that this hairdo was stuffed with the human hair strands because it just makes it look like I have a wig or a weave on from back here. You know, and I like the way it looks. I could have used Freetress hair and went a little cheaper, but I said no because when Freetress hair gets kind of old, it starts looking ashy. It starts looking natted, and you have to keep using mousse and all of that. With human hair, even if it looks dry, it still has a nice distressed look, which is what I'm going for. And that's why the last time I did this hairdo, I called it Bird's Nest of a Mess, because it did look like a bunch of branches and hay in the middle of the barn was on it. The hell is going on? Okay, anyway, so I'm going to show you guys the length. Okay, I didn't cut the braiding hair, but this is the length right here. Okay, like right here actually, but it gets fuller up here, but it goes down here. I'm still holding it. See? Can you see the strands? It goes like pretty much the hair goes right here, but the most of it is up here. So yeah, and I wanted to do this hairdo because it's okay. I got a perm. Slick ponytails is cute and everything for a while, but now it's time to go back to a protective style. Most people don't think braids and boho hairdos, crochet method hairdos, or weaves even are not protective styles because you're still putting your hair through some kind of strain, through some kind of tension. Be quiet. Okay, to each his own. It's y'all world. If y'all been doing braids for a long time and realizing my hair's been growing since it's been in braids because I haven't been touching my natural hair, do whatever you need to do. You know what works for you as an individual. Do what you need to do. Okay, like I said, to each his own. The world is yours. Don't let nobody in it trying to change you. So this is the length right here, and look how pretty it is. I did put a little gel on my fingertips earlier, and I just kind of like went like that to it, but I held it because I'm a cry. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna redo it if a bunch of human hair strands come out when I wash it. So I'm thinking about washing my hair. I want to say maybe Friday morning or Saturday morning, because when I dipped them yesterday, the water turned almost goldish brown. So I gotta start washing my hair before I install it because it could make my scalp irritated. But this is the hairdo, you guys. I love how full it is. I like how inconsistent it is at the end. It's not any blunt cuts. I do not like wearing any kind of box braids, whether I put human hair in it or not. I don't like blunt cuts. And to make my braiding hair, because I didn't really put too much braiding hair at the ends of the braids. Well, look, I used some of this Rasta hair too. Now, just a couple of strands of hair that I got up in here is not from Amazon. You see that red? You see red? You see it? That's the Rasta hair that I got. That pack was $13.99. Still got it. So I'm going to use it very rationally. I'm going to be very stingy with it. But yeah, y'all, so it's still kind of tight up here because I'm very tender-headed right here. So, but like I said, I started Sunday, worked all day Sunday on my hair, did a little bit of it on Monday, and finished it on yesterday at work. Yeah, I took my braiding hair and my human hair strands to work. Okay. But yeah, so I wanted to make sure that each braid was bombarded with human hair strands. I did like 5 or 6 human hair strands on each of these braids. That's why it looks full and you can barely tell. Well, you'll know that I have braids when you're up close because of course you can see that. But from back here, you can tell I got box braids, but you think I braided it halfway and just put like a weave or a wig or something. That's how it looks. I'm gonna show you guys what it looked like from the bike so y'all can see. Okay. It's not heavy at all. It's not. When I wash it, it's gonna get all wet, so it may have a little weight, but for the most part, it's not like headache heavy. Like I've did braids before that was very headache heavy, and I want to say a week later, I took them right out because they were way too heavy, and I was not dealing with all that. So this is my braids. I love these braids. I'm gonna leave it in as long as I can. I've been sleeping with my bonnet since I had these in, but it's gonna be a couple nights where I'm not gonna sleep with it because I want a more of a distressed look. You know, even though I can do that and still wear my bonnet, but I just feel like I want it to look more not dry, but almost give it a human hair dreadlock type of look. Next time I do this hairdo, I'll try 2-strand twists, but I gotta see how do they leave the human hair out of that. So yeah, but this is my hairdo, y'all, and I am in love with it. It looked better because it's been worn. You know what I mean? You know how you gotta wear things out or in until it gets better. And I gotta figure out what hairdo I'm gonna do when it's time to praise dance on Sunday because I don't want this in the way because I dance kind of not wild but big. So I don't want this in the way. So I'm sure we'll find out on Saturday how she wants us to have our hair. But I gotta put it back. I might do something like this. It's out of my face. But I've praise danced before with my hair like this. And I kept having to go like this. And it looks like I'm doing my own moves. And I don't have time for that. So I'm gonna find something to do with it. Even if it's a half up, half down situation. Because yeah. So look at that. This is from the last time I did the boho hairdo. When I did more of a bird's nest of a mess, that blonde. See how much human hair strands is in this? It's like 5 or 6. And I started like up here going down. But then when it got to the end, it was just braiding hair. So what I did with the braiding hair is when I dipped my hair, see that's the braiding hair right here. But you can't tell when it's all mixed up together. Most of my braids look like that at the end to where I didn't really put human hair at the end, but it looks like it because I used the 20 inches that passed the braid. So, plus I don't really know how to do that knot thing with the glue. I'm not really knowledgeable about that, but I will get to it, especially if I decide to do this hair again, but shorter, which I don't think I want to go shorter. I think I might just stick with this because I'm already bald-headed. I'm not trying to be even more bald-headed or not by choice. So yeah, this is my hairdo, guys. I don't know what that was, but okay. Anyway, y'all, I hope everybody is having a good day. If you are on spring break or about to go to spring break, or even if you already did your spring break, I didn't. But please be safe and enjoy your spring break with your family, your loved ones, your pet, whatever. And that's it, y'all.